Tonight on WoW Insider, we will be examining the history of our own Warcraft realm and the myths behind the creation of reality. Many know the basics of where reality originated, yet myths still circulate about the turbulent transition period during the second coming of Warcraft and the beginning of the era now known as the Warcraft realm. WoW Insider will clarify these myths tonight. During the late years of American society, it is commonly believed that a small video reality company created the first Warcraft. While the exact date has been lost, records suggest it was made around the time of the computers about 1,000 years ago. The first Warcraft was a primitive strategy reality, a basis for the war models used by generals today, created by the company Blizzard. Its simple yet imaginative reality met with acclaim. The recognition prompted Blizzard to create two more different realities, similar in construction yet more complicated and engaging than previously possible due to technological advancements. Now a world leader in reality creation, Blizzard released its greatest project and precursor to our own reality, World of Warcraft. Surprisingly, little is known about such an important date, but the approximate year of the reality's creation is around 2000 AD. What is known is the great success of the reality. Also known as WoW, it was instantly recognized as a true achievement. Participation in realities, however, was not complete in the past such as it is today. Whereas all mankind is logged to run reality, there were many realities with less than 1% of total population involvement during the days preceding World of Warcraft. This, however, changed drastically with WoW's introduction, which after 2 years already had a population of 7 million. Although World of Warcraft may seem a primitive reality to us today, it is truly a worthy ancestor to our own Warcraft realms. Most myths of WoW center on the transition point between world and reality and the disasters that occurred during that turbulent period. The truth is the transition did not happen suddenly and violently as the myths say, but over a long period of time. The transition began with the first few people to populate the reality of WoW and started the climb to reality possession. While we can do this as children without a second thought, the only reason we are where we are is because of those first brave steps taken in dark rooms and the reality cafes the world over. During the creation of the first reality, players still had responsibilities outside of World of Warcraft. These responsibilities were easy to ignore and forget. This may seem of little consequence today, but they were very important to all of mankind. The first cases of friction in reality were misunderstandings, ending with suspensions and extended queue times. Within a year, the punishments escalated to termination of accounts. It is hard to believe, but yes, the friction between reality and life did end in many deaths. This schism between reality and life can be divided into two categories, social and economic friction. Both were terrible in their own ways with their own consequences. Social friction can be understood as responsibility neglect and appropriated itself in different ways to different people in WoW. The population of WoW ranged in both age and class, the largest group being college students, who would disregard homework and class altogether or simply drop out of school to allocate time for WoW reality. Horrible as this may be, the worst cases ended in the death of children. Many happened in a region then known as China. One case recounts a child who, after being immersed within WoW for only 36 hours straight, committed suicide, leaving a cryptic note, "I go to join the heroes of the game I worship." Another significant case was located in America, where World of Warcraft was created. Recorded in a news archive, two parents engaging within WoW neglected their child outside of reality, leading to the child's death. These and other cases led to a general questioning of WoW and its viability as a true reality. While social friction was a tragic problem, it was also personal and not very widespread. More common were the economic problems inherent in the design of WoW or economic friction of the period. The problem was the separation of the world and WoW's economies. What is interesting about this problem was the solution for it and was not originally conceived by the creators but by the population itself. Virtual property in the past was not considered equal to worldly property and therefore not tradable in mainstream society. With the coming of WoW, more and more of the population found profit in trading virtual property collected in WoW for world currency used in that age. Such a transfer was required to survive. The person-to-person trade of virtual property was at first considered a break of an end-user agreement by Blizzard and resulted in the death of over 200,000 user accounts. Today we consider these first 200,000 as martyrs for our own thriving economy, which is loosely based on the resolution Blizzard created in response to the population's growing distaste in the practice of termination. A decade after the creation of WoW, Blizzard announced the creation of WoW Gold, a free trade economy where people could buy and sell their virtual property. This solution impacted world economics greatly by resolving old difficulties and creating new obstacles. Yet without the friction and the resolution, Warcraft Realms in its current incarnation of reality would not exist. We will further explore social and economic obstacles and solutions of the First Era tonight. By answering questions of the creation myth, we hope to find answers to better predict where our own Warcraft realm reality may be heading. Tonight on WoW Insider.